Hello, peeps and peepettes. Welcome back to Creativerse Multiplayer. I did actually forget to go off recording and do a little bit of work down there. But I also did say we'll do some exploring this episode. Just to get out of there for a little bit. Let's come over to the teleporter room. Oh crap, I meant to empty my inventory. Before coming from down there. Oops, my bad. I shouldn't need those either. Deep, 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 deep. Alrighty. Let's see, jungle, canyons. We haven't went to the canyons for a while. See what we could find. See if there's areas we didn't explore there. Near there, I should say. Hee. Looks like maybe farther in the canyons. I want to check out this cave real quick. No, maybe it won't be quick. Now this would have been a good place to hide a bunker. Whoa, look at this. Nice. Yep. Come in here where it can't be seen. Yeah, like in here, start making a bunker. But we already started one, so I'm not moving it. Actually, I have had a thought, but I don't want nobody getting mad at me. But I was thinking to start a new server. It could be multiplayer if you want, and be a new series and all that. And that's where I make my bunker. To make my and that's of course be my home. No, we've only done 20 some episodes of this series, which this world will still be here. It's still open. But if you are okay with me switching series already, I can even make the world multiplayer. But this time, they're doing all that stuff outside. Which if I did make a farm, get animals, I would see about making my own areas for 'em inside the bunker. Maybe. I'm sure I can make a grassy area inside a bunker. Of course, we'd start off with just the one room. And gradually work on the other rooms. Which also means if I get the NPCs, I would have to probably make the areas myself. Make them each their own room. Though if you're alright with my next episode being a whole new start series, or if you don't want me to do that, just let me know. So I don't mind exploring this episode, or even doing more on that bunker. Maybe if I'm doing everything myself instead of blueprinting everything. Hello. We got explosive exploit, so of course we'll have exploring episodes on the new series, for stuff like that. Find areas like this. I might even see if okay. Explosive and explosive. A lot of explosives around this area. But what I was thinking, well, I came up with it while we was walking around the canyon area there. Maybe I could find canyons area with a big old cave like that. And that's where I make my bunker. Would you rather be called a fallout shelter or a bunker? Let me know. I guess it doesn't really matter, they're the same thing. Except a fallout shelter is meant to actually live in, where a bunker's just to stay for a little bit. Oops. Looked like I made a boo-boos. There we go. We can put that, whoop, put that back. Let's see. Yeah, right now I'm just talking about what I'm thinking of doing. And exploring a little bit. And of course, I definitely would do teleporters for areas far away to get resources, like the canyons, the mountains, sand dunes, jungle. It would be neat if you could take a few items from one server to the next. But that's okay. It won't bother me to start all over again. And maybe with me doing all the rooms myself and no blueprints, it definitely would take longer episodes, or more episodes, I should say. And I probably would have to do some work off camera. And I'll definitely put my settings to more. I don't know why it was acting like it was hurting me when I got into killing water and the fall damage. Maybe it's because of the settings I have, which I'll do different settings for the next world. Let me know if you want it to be multiplayer, because I can do that too. I might still do a blueprint for the spawn area. Just so everybody have something to spawn into. But as far as my place goes, to where I'm living, it's going to be underground, so, or at least inside a mountain. I was going to ask all this in the comments of the last video, But the only way I could figure out how to do that was to open the video itself, then comments that way. I really didn't want to do that. I could reply to comments when people does, but that's not the same. Mm-mm. That's a snowy area. Looks like if I go that way, I'll unlock some more area. Which I know is not going to do no good if I change series. I am going to do the next world settings for where I do gotta watch ball damage and all that. But I'm still going to have the creatures on passive though, because I don't want to get attacked every time I turn around. Especially if I'm in a cave or in the bunker and end up in a cave. Because I'm thinking of maybe the next world finding a canyon area like this. Like when I first started this episode, in that canyon area where there was yeah, already mentioned that. Which is, I'm thinking about looking for an area like that in the new world. There's also going to be a new world, probably freezing, because right now I'm not freezing. You know, the normal, the way it was meant to be set. Let's do a little swim. And hopefully when I go to make the PC rooms, I can find all the stuff for them. Beep. Oopsie. These are some tall canyon areas. Ew. Dip. Come here, I want to check something. I'm just gonna swim across. Woo, 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 woo. I probably said it many times before, but I hope the creators make an actual boat that works. We could actually move around in. I know they got blueprint boats, my words. Boats, I meant to say. That, you know, just to put on the water. make it like you're living there. Or pirating if that's what you want to do. But they don't have actual functioning boats. Why is none of my words want to come out right now? I'm not even, because I don't want to. Those got plenty of stuff, plus if I switch servers, ain't gonna do me no good to grab them anyway. Alrighty. We exported. And we're about 20 minutes in. Boop, boop. Wake up. Alright, I'm gonna head home. Beep, 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 beep. I just gotta figure out I am thinking, doing a blueprint for spawn area, but if I put it somewhere different than where I build, I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to put spot area not far from where I build, or at least attached like this. That way it can't be ruined by people who want to troll or just be mean if I make it multiplayer. So let me know in the comments if about starting a whole new series, if you want it to be multiplayer world again, though I know it's only about almost about 25 minutes in, but I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. So let me know if you'd rather me stay here or make a new world. Let me know if you want it to be multiplayer. So for now, peace out, peeps and peeps.